Well, my expectations tonight is to learn from other growers and also consumers of our ag products, what they expect from us as growers in the future, and what can we tell them about us and what we produce and how we produce our crops and how we are stewards of the land and bridge that gap between consumer and farmer.
So this evening's event with Dinner is Grown will be again hosting a range of perspectives on food and food production, and it's great then to also have the consumer end of that as well. People from our local community here that are consuming what farmers produce, who care about food. Where is it grown? Is it nutritious? Is it healthy? And to be able to ask questions directly to a farmer that may well have produced that food is really powerful.
So as a dietitian and an influencer, it's really important to me personally and professionally to be able to be informed about these topics that people are asking me about, and coming from a place of reputable information to be able to share that with them so that they know that our farmers are doing the best to provide safe, abundant, and nutritious and delicious foods for us.
Having this network of experts that I know I can turn to when I have questions has been so valuable for me as a dietitian, because these are the same things that I want to know about, but my clients and patients are asking about it too.
Once you understand other people in the place that they come from, you can meet them in that place and bring your knowledge of what we do each and every day to it. So hopefully that's what we'll find here tonight.
There's lots of different perspectives, there's lots to talk about, and I'd ask you to really engage in that discussion on what is sustainable agriculture, what is a sustainable and resilient food system looking like for the future, because I think that's where the roads intersect. I think as consumers, everyone wants that, but that's exactly what farmers want as well. And the more we tell that story, the more we engage in those discussions, I think we find out there's more in common than not. We've really enjoyed having you here tonight. Thank you for engaging in the discussion. Please keep it going. I think it's a conversation we really need to engage on more regularly, because there's lots of thirst for information. I think the more we can tell that through human terms, that there's actually a farmer on the end of that food you're consuming, I think the better will be, because it's all about that human connection at the end.
My biggest takeaway is going to be that I think barriers that existed in the agricultural field are changing. I think certain things that allow for people of diverse backgrounds to be in these spaces, I think that's changing, and I think that some good work will be able to get done. I think the landscape is changing for the better.
Hearing from the farmers specifically really impacted the knowledge that I have of the hard work that they're putting into creating the food that goes onto our tables, and that it's not just a job for them, it's their livelihood, it's their business, it's their family's livelihood too. And that connection really brought it home for me how much they care about what they're doing for us.
I love the idea that big agriculture companies, farmers, sustainability experts, home gardeners, consumers, we're all really aiming for the same end goal, and we should work together instead of finding different ways to pick each other apart.
The biggest takeaway is that we really need to humanize the story of food. It's really easy to forget that, on the other side of a restaurant meal or on the other side of a grocery store shelf, there's a farmer. That's a profession, it's their job, it's their livelihood, but it's also a family made of real life humans just like our families.